What is good? What is good, my good YouTube people, man? We're back for another animated Chainsaw Man chapter. And if I'm gonna be honest, if I were to summarize this whole chapter, man, in 3 words, it would be Denji eats, Paichida beats. And that was more than 3 words, but you get the gist of it. In which, I'm not gonna lie, this is another chapter, which I have to admit is kind of hard to review. There's not really too much I can say that you probably didn't read or see. And if I'm being honest, this chapter was, okay chapter. Without the Fumiko hate, probably a 6 out of 10. But with the Fumiko hate, that makes it a 10 out of 10, at least a 9 out of 10. It gives them the extra 3 to 4 plus points, man. You'll love to see it. It was very gruesome in many cases on Chainsaw Man and everyone else, but it was an okay chapter, minus the Fumiko hate. But yeah, you get the point. As to reviewing the chapter, it's not as highly rated. Like, you can't really have too deep to talk about. It's kind of just right there and there. Most interesting thing I would say about this chapter is Fumiko, where it's saying using Chainsaw Man to evolve humanity, which is it's interesting because that literally was kind of mocking us plan from the beginning. It's odd. all roads lead to Rome in that aspect, because using Chainsaw Man to further humanities to make them better / happiness. Because I feel like, yeah, Machina kind of did have the same plan, just different targets. And the second part of what Fumiko said is that she blames the Chainsaw Man wannabe, being the Church of Chainsaw Man, and Asa for the situation of the world being or Japan being a total chaos and everyone fighting. And to which I have to say, blaming them is kind of not the thing. It's like kind of 3 people to mainly blame, and 2 of them kind of align in the same. The first 2 people would be Burnin and Fam, who did create the Church Chainsaw Man and did start all this, and it's probably the 2 masterminds who are the most likely to blame. And the second person, and most important person to blame, is public safety themselves, because public safety waited too long to act and let the whole situation get out of hand. Let's not forget, public safety has Kishibe, but more importantly, Kanshi. But I still want Kishibe. And when when Quan Chi went in, the Church of Chainsaw Man didn't last 1 day. Literally, they used 1 person and they took on like their entire main forces. The weapons, bodied. Burning, bodied. Everyone else, bodied. And that was just 1 person. Imagine if they just did this from the start. Even Asa knows that she can't beat Quan Chi. She be Quan Chi. And it was just dumb. Like, I don't understand how they can blame anyone but themselves for not like stopping them earlier. Like, it's stupid. See, all this could have literally been avoided if they just used Quan Chi. And now, if they're saying they didn't have Quan Chi at the time, well, they could have did something. They literally let these guys do what they want. Children were fighting devils for, I shouldn't even know how long, maybe a month to a week, and they did nothing. But hey, man, I guess, hindsight's 2020. Unless you're that public safety agent, then hindsight's 20-0 for him. But gruesome matters aside, we have to talk about aging. And what is aging's plan by this? Because we still don't know. Agent really and desperately wants to be eaten by Chainsaw Man. And in the Chainsaw Man universe, it could literally be for any reason whatsoever. Agent could say, I want to know what the inside of Chainsaw Man's stomach want to be, so that's why I want to be eaten. And that literally could be the reason why they want to be eating. I'm still on my theory that aging is working with a death devil. And I'll say this every time, I have to say it again. Just like how Yoru has Gun and Tank Devil as her children, I believe that devil has aging as one of their children, her children, most like her. And that's my theory. Like, this just like came to me. It'd be funny if like Agent wants to be eaten by Chainsaw Man so that Agent can be resist, and the age of man is if the age of man is part of the prophecy, and that literally sets the prophecy in motion, aging being erased and the age of man no longer, like some nonsense like loophole like that. But jokes aside, that's kind of all I have for this chapter, man. What do you guys think? Did you guys enjoy this chapter? Fumiko haters, stand up. Now sit back down, because it's time to end the video, man. But don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. It's been B3, and stay animated. Chainsaw, 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 chainsaw.